Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my previous video, the one I just did about continually starting afresh, I hinted that I might be doing a review of this new camera that was given to me the other day. It's a Nikon, I'll show it to you here. It's a Nikon Coolpix P3 VR, and it's got Wi-Fi. I think the Wi-Fi is only to connect to your computer, not necessarily to your phone. It's 8.1 megapixels. It's got a 3.5 zoom, vibration reduction. It's got all sorts of settings. It's got a P setting. I'll maybe show you some of the settings on the top there. Oh, that's coming out. You've got a P setting. You see all those there? I'll just take it back in. I'll read it now. I'm filming this on my Olympus OMD EM5 Mark II is what I'm filming this on, and the reason being is that I was going down to Glenelg to drop off some paperwork somewhere, and I thought while I'm down there, Glenelg is a seaside suburb not far from us, and I thought, well, there's some good opportunities for photos down there, so while I'm down there I'll record a video in my car introducing this topic with my phone, and then I'll wander down and take some photos of this camera, using this camera, and then also using this one here, comparing the shots to this one, which is the Lumix TZ, and that's a beautiful compact digital camera, which I've had for a while. I've done a review of that one before, so I've got these two cameras that I went down to Glenelg to take some shots with, and as I said, I was going to do this introduction video. Instead of doing it here, I was going to do it in the car using my phone, but I went to look for my phone when I was down there and I couldn't find the phone anywhere. So I thought, oh, that's no good, I haven't lost it or left it somewhere. So anyway, I couldn't find it in the car, went back, and I decided to just take photos with those cameras, and then I'll do an intro later on. Anyway, when I got back, I did a search on my computer to find out where my phone was, and it seemed to be suggesting that it was here in the premises where we live. So we had a landline there, so I rang the phone. I could hear it ringing. So it was coming from the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom and I looked down into the toilet bowl, and there was my phone sitting half in and half out of the water. It's drying out now. It seems to be working, but when I try to hook it up here to do this video, it says you have moisture in the phone somewhere and you need to let it dry out before you do anything else. The phone still seems to be working. I haven't tried making a call on it or anything. Anyway, hence I'm doing this video on my OMD EM5 Mark II. So let's get back to the real thing then, what we're talking about here. This camera here has this little one I showed you here, this little Nikon Coolpix. It's got a programmed setting, an aperture priority setting. It's got some different scenes you can use. It's got the old green setting for everyone that starts off. It's got a Wi-Fi setting, got white balance setting, ISO setting, the fine setting, and a setup menu and a video. And so it's got a number of features, and you've got all these buttons and things on the back here. It's a fixed screen. There's no actual viewfinder. It's got a little flash up here, and I read the reviews on it and they weren't all that great. They said things like, well, the shutter speed, the shutter lag is far too much. From what this was made in 2006, and they said it was very slow. And I've got other cameras about this vintage that have got slow shutter speeds as well, but you get used to that. If you're not trying to do things in a hurry, you can live with that. So I looked up a few shots on the internet to see what the quality was like, and in good light they're quite good, the ones that I saw on the internet, and so I thought I'd test that out today. It's got a built-in flash. You can turn the flash on and off, but if you leave it in, it'll unless you turn the flash off, it'll fire in most darker situations. The limitation of this camera is the fact that you only have a maximum ISO of 400, which limits you a bit to fairly good lighting. It's not too good on indoors, but the flash works fine. So I'm going to show you some photos I've taken on that, and some photos that I've taken on this, and this is a lot better quality camera, And the good thing about this one is that you can use it's got a little viewfinder, so you don't have to drain your battery all the time. That one there, you've got to be looking at the screen on the back all the time. But this has got lots of beautiful settings, and I've only just started to get to use some of them. I haven't used this very much at all. It belonged to my friend Graham, who died before Christmas, and he gave it to me. And it's got 4K video. This one's got video. The other one here has got video. I haven't tested the video out. I don't think it's got a very high resolution, being 2006, but you turn it on. There's a little button up here, you turn it on. I got 2 brand new batteries with this. So these are little batteries it takes, like so. It's a Nikon battery. This is a ENEL5 battery it is. So there you go. So, and it came with all the different cords and plugs and everything with it, and a little 10GB SD card in there. It takes a little card on the side. Got plus or minus. It's got exposure compensation, close-up setting, self-timer, all sorts of things on it actually. And so anyway, I went down and I put it through its paces down at Glenelg. At Glenelg there's a nice bakery down there where I bought my wife a honey log, which she likes, and I bought myself an apple turnover. I shouldn't have. And so there you go. You'll see some photos in a minute. I won't be able to show you live on screen as I talk here, because this is not hooked up to do live crosses like I do when I normally record a video. I've got my backup iPhone 6 video charging camera charging up if I want to do some more videos, which I might before the week's out. And hopefully the other one will be fine before too much longer. So there you go. Yeah, I'll probably put a link. I've done a review on this one here before, I think, the TZ80. And if I can't find one, I'll do another proper review on it, because it's a beautiful little camera. I did have a Canon G15 at the same time as I had this, and I sold the Canon G15, which was a similar camera. And every now and then I think, oh, I shouldn't have sold that. That was a good camera too, because these little compacts are beautiful. But this little camera here, with its limitations, if you're wanting a really good compact camera, digital camera with lots of settings on it, yes, you can use this. But if you're wanting to be doing quick sports shots and wildlife and things like that, and doing things in a hurry, this is not a camera you use in a hurry. And I noticed there's a couple of times I did things on it and I couldn't get anything to happen or move. It was stuck on one screen. So then I took the batteries out, plugged them back in again, and it came back to normal. But for someone who's wanting to learn photography, or a young child perhaps would have a lot of fun using this. The quality is not as good as you get on your phone, but it's not bad. You'll see the comparison and see what you think. Let me know what you think of the shots that I took. Most of them were in good lighting situations, but I took some with the flash on as well. So anyway, continue watching from here, and I'll give a commentary over the top of, I'll compare the shots that I took today on the both cameras of the same scene, and you can tell me what you think. So thanks for watching, and keep watching, because you'll see a little bit more and a little bit more commentary as we go. Keep on going, or keep on shooting. That's what some well-known photography teacher used to say. Just keep on shooting, or something like that. Anyway, thank you. Turn this off now. So these shots were just taken indoors at my place, just only with the Nikon Coolpix, with and without flash. And they don't perform too well at 400 ISO indoors, but then the flash works quite well for what it is, just a little on-camera flash. And I took some shots. I didn't show these to you out in the backyard, but the camera with the little Coolpix was really struggling in the backyard with flowers blowing around in the breeze, and wanted to turn the flash on and all that sort of stuff, and it didn't cope too well at the 400 ISO. But these shots here, some of these, it's pretty hard in some ways to get an idea of the difference in the two cameras when you look at all these scenes. Some of these, of course, are vertical shots, so you lose a bit when you go up and down the vertical shot. so I should have taken a horizontal shot. But it'll give you some idea that the camera's not too bad for what it is, and the little Nikon Coolpix. But if you want a really instant response camera, it's not that. But if you want to just play around with it, and it's got a tripod socket, you always put it on a tripod as well, and have optimum recording conditions like nice bright sunshine, it doesn't seem to do too bad in the shadows either. So anyway, I guess that's my conclusions with this camera are that it's not such a bad little camera, but it's not worth a lot of money. You wouldn't really buy it for someone as a major purchase. I wouldn't know what the prices are on these around the place. I got this given to me, so I wouldn't know how you could put a value on it. You could go as low as $20, you could charge $100, or anywhere in between. So thanks for watching anyway. I hope it's been interesting for you, and I'll see you next time.